Hello and welcome back to the course on Dart programming. In the last video, I have discussed about some basic operations in Dart. So before going to the core concepts of any programming language, the input-output component is to be discussed first. So that part was left and I will be discussing about how to take input from the user through the console. So let's get started. So for that there is a library defined called Dart.io. So I will be importing that library. This is the library that I've imported here, and I will be using this library to take input from the user through console. Alright, so I will be defining a variable called name, and I will be using this stdin. This is a variable defined inside this Dart.io library, and I will be calling a function called readLineSync. Now this is a predefined function which is defined inside this Dart.io, and I am calling that to this stdin variable which is used for taking input from the user, and I am assigning the input to the name variable. Alright, so before that I will prompt the user hello, what's your name? So this will be the prompting message to the user, and after that I've taken the input from the user. I'll be writing hello So here what I've done is I'm prompting a message on the console and asking the user to take input his or her name, and I am taking the input to using this Dart.io library function called readLineSync, and I'm assigning that to a variable called name, and I'm printing the message called hello name, you are welcome. Alright, so for getting the output of this program, let me first comment out all the previous code written in the last video, and let me run the program again. Alright, I will be writing the command dart basic.dart. This. Alright, so it's asking my name, so let me write my name. So here you can see that I forgot a space here. So let me run again. You can see that here is my name is taken as an input, and you can see that it's printed here. So this is what the idea is. What I've taken my name as an input from the console, through the console, and I'm assigning it to a name variable, and through this name variable what I'm doing is I'm printing a greeting message. Alright, so you can see that I'm always concatenating the strings. So here is a better idea. Apart from string concatenation, we can also perform an action called string interpolation. String interpolation is nothing but referring a variable inside a string. And this is done by this $sign, and whatever you will write inside this dollar and this curly braces, it will be your variable value. It will be replaced by the variable value called name. Let me run once again, and I give my name. You can see that the same output I am getting. So this is the elegant way. Apart from this string concatenation, you can perform this string interpolation to get or to refer your variable inside a string.